Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bad Boys TV. We're coming to you live from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the 2018 Black Gold 8-Ball Championships. About to have the women's teams play here. Looks like getting a little bit of a pep chat going. Yeah, just make balls. Dun, 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 dun. I should get started here in just a little bit. Somebody hop in that chat room, let me know if the sound is good. You are watching the ladies team event. Thanks, Thomas, for hopping in the chat room. Hit and run versus which stick? Looks like the witch stick is in purple. Let's see, hit and run seems to be in. Huh. There we go. Come on, ladies, let's get started. Good morning, U18B. How you doing? I think the weatherman screwed up. Rain was supposed to stop here. It looks like it's pouring out there. Wish I had a job I could be wrong all the time and still get paid, because the weatherman never gets it right. Come on, ladies, let's play pool. Yeah, let's see, this is a loser side match, so one goes on and the other is all done. Yeah, it happens. You know, the great thing about pool today is all these free live streams. People can go back and watch their matches and see what they did right or what they did wrong. Hopefully most of our commentating is educational to some point. Or just a different perspective. Come on, ladies, let's play, let's play. It's 10 a.m.
The other team didn't put descriptions, but
Okay, yeah, because I got this list here, so I'll figure them out.
okay. Well,
Cool.
I don't think that's us. Trina. Yeah, that's them.
Okay, yeah, they gave me some.
They did the whole. Okay, got
They just took a whole page to do it.
I see.
All right, go kick their butts.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Alright, so they should be rocking and rolling here any second. Alright, go on. Let's get her going. Want some action. How many people have? Yeah, none. No, there's a few. There's a few. It's funny, we had a player here that was listening. He went back and listened to his match, and then I had said something about, oh, I got to show you how to aim two railers. And he came and had me go out and show him. So, which stick has Trina Moore, Kathy Brown, Nina Skay, and Samantha Royce? Hit and Run, Debbie McCoy, Barbara O'Brien, Vicki Barrett, and Janie Hines. Barbara O'Brien and Deb McCoy. Kind of sounds like an Irish team. Let's see. Which team is feeling aggressive early in the morning? Oh, I suppose the chat room wants to know if people have been complaining about my commentary. Yeah. My channel, my commentary. Some might. A few have. A few think I talk too much about other stuff. But hey, if you don't like it, turn the sound off. Nobody forces you to watch it. And it's free. And it's my channel. I do what I want. You can still turn off the sound and watch. It's all good. You have that power. Welcome to America. My style is my style. That's also why BadBoys tries to put a variety of people in the booth. The bigger events, we usually try to cycle 3 or 4 people through and mix up the group, and because everybody does it a little different. Give you some variety so you don't get bored hearing the same person over and over. Yeah, we're going to get the telestrator for the next event. The problem was with the telestrator, it was freezing up the screen for some reason. So I got Jeremy working on that. Because yeah, I miss my telestrator. Sometimes you just got to play horse during a match. And yeah, it is fun to draw a path for the ball and then they hit it and it follows the path completely. It's pretty cool. It's fun to be right sometimes. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out who is who. Pretty sure which stick is in the purple. It looks like they got the break. Made a ball in the break there. I believe this is Trina that just broke. So let's see. Alright, y'all gotta focus on that top table too. Both tables the breaker made a ball. That's a good sign because last night that wasn't happening. Players were really struggling on making a ball in the break. Actually, let's do this. There. Let's switch the team names around so they match the score sheet they gave me. Well, she's gonna shoot this 13 and then what? She gotta do something to get that cue ball out of there. Looks like she's gonna try to draw it out. Nope. Combo alert now. A little bit off angle. Well, valiant effort. Or now, if a redhead comes up here to shoot, I got the right people at the table. We'll find out here. Let's do this for a second. Yep, that's red. Okay. So I got the right people at the right table. That's Deb McCoy at the table. And Trina's coming back to the table. Well, she knew she was off just a little when she swung that. She started steering as soon as she hit the ball. They only have, I do believe, there's only one women's division here for the team. Be back. Alright, we're back. Yeah, the internet's just a little bit weak here. And it's raining its butt off outside, so that might have some effect on it. Just ride it out, guys. Ride it out. If we lose too much internet and it's too glitchy, we'll go back and load the video up without all the glitches, because I'm recording them as we go too. Oh. Yeah, let's go over to the other table because it's almost complete. Somebody hit the dislike button already? Shame, shame, shame. Now I have to put my little minions in there and have them look it up, see who hit the dislike button, and come hunt you down. Well, if you don't like us, just treat us like you do a sour glass of milk. You know, you take a swig and you go, oh my god, that's gross. And then you turn to a friend and go, here, try this. It tastes like crap. So do the same thing with Bad Boys. You watch us, you don't like us, tell your friends. Try us out. That's what a real friend does. Well, she might not be able to hit this 14 clean, but not a tough one to come off the side rail and hit. Pretty much just draw an imaginary circle where the cue ball's got to hit the 14. Go to the center of that. Go to the rail point. And then double that distance off the side of the rail and aim for that spot. And you'll nail it. Yeah, this is the Black Gold BCA, so this is all BCA PL leagues. And our world tournament will be in Vegas in July. Most of the events we do are BCA PL league events. We have some independent events. Oh, nice shot. Cue ball got really close there. Alright, so that was Barbara O'Brien from Hit and Run got that win. That was very nice. Let's jump over to the other table. See what they got happening. Oh, nice hit on the one. Well, U18B, send me an email. You want to start a BCA pool league in your area? I'll hook you up. The great thing about the BCA pool league is you can run your league how you need to make it work in your area. And there's my email in the chat room. And there's several good ways to do it. I'll give you some ideas. If you want to start your own league, the best way to do it is to run a couple of ways. Like pick 2 nights a week and do one that's just an open division. The other night you do a handicap. Alright, so we got tie ball game 1-1 now. Alright, so we should have let's see. Mina and Vicky and Samantha and Janie. Ponytail should be Nina. And she should be playing Vicky, who has dark hair. I hope I'm right. Morning, Tony. I'm sure there are a couple teams here that will play in Vegas. Just a little off. This is a messy one. She's going to try to bank by that 14. That's a tight fit. Oh, she almost made it too. She did not miss that by much. Well, it's got a tough cut there. She makes the... Yeah, she'll have to cut. I was going to say if she could shoot the 10. Nice shot. I still don't think she can make the 10 or the 11. Maybe she can. Oh, no rail. Ball in hand. Very nice of her to point it out to her opponent just in case she didn't notice. Integrity. That's something other people can't take from you, so hang on to it. The background noise is awesome here. Well, the last thing she wanted to do was come down here and give her opponent a shot on those, but wow. Good thing the players can't hear all that ruckus. Well, to be honest with you, I kind of like just breaking up my balls right here. When you're playing in a match like this, my opinion is break out all your balls as early as possible until your opponent has proven they can run the table. Buffalo Bill. How you doing, man? This tournament started last Sunday and it ends tomorrow. But yeah, until your opponents prove they can run the table. And so far I haven't seen anybody that would make me nervous. Break your balls out early. I mean, because there's still a mess on the table. You break them out, they still got to maneuver around stuff, and yeah, unless you're playing somebody you know is a run-out player. It's much better to play a safety game by, if you can break them out early and you tie up one of their balls, you got one of their balls hooked that won't go into a corner pocket because you're blocking it. That's a much better table to deal with because you can move your balls around. You can make balls. I mean, right now, you have this little cluster at the bottom here, and it could be one of those clusters that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And then you're allowing your opponent to pick one ball off at a time. And then next thing you know, you're in trouble if you try to break them out. Yeah. That is cool. Yes, there's a new donate button to help the cause of free stream. There are some expenses and labor involved in doing this, so every little bit helps. See, now if she makes this 7, she can come out here and put a little bump on her ball. And she's kind of open and you're still not. Ooh, man, she was gunning for the breakout right there. Props to the try. Well, I think Witch Sticks here can just shoot the 12 and stop the cue ball right there. If you're going to play for ball in hand, though, you want to play for it so that when you do have ball in hand, you can do some damage. yeah, I like shooting the 12 and just freezing the cue ball right there. Then when you get ball in hand, either you use the 12 to break them out, or depending on what your opponent does, you could play a safety to break them out and hook them big time. I don't like this. Just because you're not making any progress with the 3 balls down here. And you just tied up your other ball. That was a pretty decent shot. Yeah. I think she's just playing to hope her opponent breaks him out, but could end up in trouble. Her opponent could shoot this 7 if she stays. Oh, there you go. And there's trouble on this end. And the 15-9 is still tied up. Just can't quite get them apart. No 3-foul rule in 8 ball here, so it's not an option to play for. And her opponent is wide open. Now, it's a matter of what she does. Should be shooting the 6 right here, not the 7. Shoot the 6 with a stop shot. Shoot the 7 in the top right with a stop shot. Shoot the 8 in the lower left. She shoots the 7, you might as well call it a crapshoot, because what she was going to get shape on that 8 was, or I mean that 6 was going to be a crapshoot. Well, now we're going to get separation. Really just needed to bump that to the rail. Just a little off. And if you're concerned about not being able to keep it over there, shoot it harder. You can, control the cue ball pretty well. You want to get separation on the ball, so when you do get back to the table, you can run them out. Oh, did I miss something on the other table? You guys paying attention? Who won up there? Yep, somebody won. And now I gotta go back it up a little bit. Alright, this is a good choice here. It's early in the morning, they're on the TV table. Some of this could be nerves. Alright, so on the other table it was hitting around that one. I finally got to see it. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Okay, so hit and run, which was... Yeah, she's got a tough one here. Yeah, not a bad leave. A little harder and she would have really smudged her up. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, well, left her long. Got a long shot here. And she went for it. That might be costly. Most people never see the shot. She could have hit the rail first, then the 6. And easily got the 6 to the right side, and the cue ball would have probably stayed behind the 8. But most people never see that. It's a good shot to practice. It comes in handy instead of taking those really tough shots. If you want to play the percentages. Yeah, and now it's 2-2. Two. Let's start back over here to this table. I don't really like this shot. I like cutting the 1 into the 4. It's a tougher shot, but I really want that 7 to be able to break out that 6. Now you could get there off of the 1, but you gotta put some zing on this shot. And I don't think she's gonna take a swing at it, so gotta be careful here though. She's gotta hit this with enough to get the cue ball off this bottom rail. The 1's gonna hit the 4 and stay there. Oh, she missed it. Oh, just a wee bit too much thinness. Yeah, maybe her opponent to break out that 6 for her. Good Lord, people keep calling. Alright, so let's play Who's Paying Attention? Well, that's a pretty good leave. I think she can go rail first and hit the 1 and make the 4, but still not bad. Alright, so for this tournament, black, gold, 2018 black gold, how many mixed Scotch doubles teams were there? For this tournament. What the? Oof. Need a little more rail, but it's got a ball over there to break out that 6. A little too high. Make it really tough to get there. Yeah, she just needed to aim into the rail a little sooner. She'd have been okay. Yeah. Need to hit this shot with a ton of draw, but she's not going to. It looks like she's going to go slow roll and then just block the pocket. Not a bad technique. So don't forget to hit that like button. Or you can hit the super chat button in the chat room and donate. Well, you still have the 11 ball tied up with the 4. I like taking the 1 ball cross side, shooting the cue ball with a lot of right hand English. So if you don't nick the 6 going by, you got a good shot of it hitting that top rail and coming back into it. Because your opponent has still got no easy out. It looks like she's gonna just hit the 6. Nope, she shot my shot. Very nice. She didn't miss that by much. They're on the 8 ball on the other table. Let's take a peek. Huh? Somebody's been eliminating balls over there. Try to just scooch it around. Oh. Now her opponent's got some work to do, though. That 8 ball is now clear and free. Alright, we can move that around if we need be. All right. Well, if you kick in the direction she's looking, you have to make that 11 hit the 4 or totally hook the cue ball from it. Problem being, if you don't, and they can hit the other balls, you're still going to be hooked on that pocket. So you're just a wasted shot. You kick it the other way and make it, you can run out. You know, all you'd have left is the 8. So that was a pretty tough spot to be in. Let's kick back over. Well, I can do this. Well, she's deciding what to do with that ball in hand. Try to get you all the action I can. Oh, just missed the 8 ball on that screen. Here's one of the toughest shots in pool. You're almost straight in. And you got to get the ball that's in the jaws of the pocket and get the cue ball out of the pocket. She hit that perfect. Yeah, most people try to do more than you can, and they get stuck over there. Or they go way up table. And which stick gets another win? Takes a 3-2 lead. Trina's on fire. She's 2 for 2. Let's kick it over this way. Oh. Oh, a little harder. Yeah, she'd have liked to hit that just a little harder. Because now she's running away from her shots. Well, hit and runs at the table with a chance to tie it up if she can make this 8 ball. Focus grasshopper, straight stroke. Drills it right down the center. What a shot. Tie ball game, 3-3. Nobody's letting anybody get away. I'm just going to keep score. Trying to remember who's at what table by myself is a little tough. I like that red hair. That's a cool color. And the break is made. A ball went in. So everybody ask yourself, right before you shoot the ball, what is the last thing you're looking at when the tip hits the cue ball? Are you looking at the object ball? Are you looking at the cue ball? Then ask yourself this. What is the most important thing when shooting pool? Was it stance, stroke, speed, elbows, hands? Just the undeniable answer is the most important thing is where the tip hits the cue ball. That decides everything. Where the tip hits the cue ball decides angle, speed, reaction. Where the tip hits the cue ball decides whether the cue ball's going where you shot it. What it does when it hits the ball. Many things have to be in order to be what you want it to be. But without tip hitting where you want it to and where it needs to, nothing else matters. Don't weigh your brain with too much today, because it's Friday. No, today's Saturday. Well, there you go. It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Just enjoy. Don't think too hard today. Do that Monday through Friday. And only till noon on Friday. Well, just got a little mess. What you gonna do? Well, she's got a tough one here. But she's just trying to move that 2-ball over. She can't make it. Oh, it's tough to have touch on this particular shot. Oh, she hit that good. Nice shot. Yeah, it's tough to hit something that soft when you're jacked up over stuff at the far end of a bridge. That's a nice shot, too. Olympic spoiler alert. The United States won the gold medal in curling. Sorry, my Canadian friends, but we beat you in curling and hockey this year. Love my Canadian friends, but you guys are just having an off year. Oh, Americans won in curling. How awesome is that? Well, let's see if her strategy's gonna work. Oh, if she could have froze up against that 3, that would have been mean pool. Didn't quite get there. Rolled a little too far. Let's get a peek on what's happening up here while she's deciding. Nice shot. Tied up the 8 and hooked herself on the 1. Nice shot. I like shooting the three in the upper right hand corner and then banking the one to the lower right hand corner, and then with a little luck you bank it so you come off the side rail. Maybe you nick that 12 and push it out of the way for the 8. That's just me. I play a little aggressive. Lions, where you from? The curling dude, is he, what is that? Minnesota or Wisconsin or Michigan, right? It's like, you basically covered the North. I'm gonna guess Wisconsin. Yep. Gold in the curling. Gold in the women's hockey. Pretty impressive. And I'll tell you, what's her name? Nadeka wins the snowboarding and the downhill skiing. That was so awesome. The announcers are like, well, there's your gold. Winner of the gold in the downhill and blah, blah, blah. And there were still like 5 or 6 skiers left. And then the no-name girl comes down and wins it. Getting a little tight up there in the corner. But she should be able to break it all out right now. Shoot the 3. Break it out to 1. The Barcays. Yeah, Wisconsin. Ta-da! For all y'all that can't keep up, that's what happens when you don't watch live. Because I'm multitasking the chat room too. And she got such good shape on the 8 ball. And can you believe it? Ties the 8 up with the 4. The 4 had to go off the point 2 rails for the tie up. That ain't right. Okay, I don't know what's going on the other table here. Not sure what happened. Pretty sure she's got ball in hand. Well, maybe not. Not gonna find out what happened here either, because he's gonna be in the way. Uh-oh. Yeah. Stay tuned. Dun dun dun. Hmm. Mm. 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 Well, she should have just cut it over there, but she felt more comfortable with the bank, so that's what she shot. Lucky it didn't go in the side. It was pretty close. Oh, worst thing that can happen. Ball in hand on the 8. Looks like hit and run. It's going to take a 4-3 lead. Oh. No, no, no. Shoot it in the corner. Shoot it in the corner. Much easier. Oh. She scraped the wall going in, but a win is a win no matter how you get it. Let's get back over here to the cluster table. Yeah, on this shot here, I just like to come down, hit the left side of the 4, bring the cue ball down to the bottom rail, and right back up into the 4. Shoot to hit that 4 really thin. You can hit it a little thicker if you want. Because you got a good chance of the 8 going to the side rail and then back over to the 4. But you kind of need to shoot it with just a tad bit of, almost shoot a draw shot, but just shoot it so, just like that. She hit it just like I said. She's done that a couple times. She plays good. She plays good. Very smart shot. Don't do more with the shot than you have to. Which stick's got a chance to tie it back up? It's a little hard, but still should be good. Well, she left it in front of the pocket. That's a good thing, as long as her opponent misses. And she's left her opponent pretty tough. Left her the Y shot. You can say it's because, why do I have to shoot this damn shot? But if you go from the object ball to the corner, object ball to the other corner, object ball to the cue ball, it makes a Y. It's one of the toughest shots on the table. If you don't practice a spot shot, you're going to miss that 80% of the time. Or you'll make it and scratch. So you got to know that's the Y shot. Why? Why did my opponent leave me that? Why can't I make it? Why can't I quit scratching on that shot? Oh look, it makes a letter Y. And the witch stick team has tied it up 4-4. Nobody can pull out ahead of the other. Oh. What happened to my chat room? You guys have gotten really quiet. Hey. Well, after this match, I believe we have like probably about an hour break before the next match. It's because some of the divisions are scheduled at 2.5 hours. Some of them are at 2. And it's just the way they fall. By the time these guys get done, we'll be in a mid-match, so... Table's a little messy. Well, I think she's got a pretty nice little layout here. Don't get behind it. She did. Can't tell from here, but I don't think the 13 will go in the upper right. Unfortunately, she's on the wrong side of the 13. If the cue ball was on the other side, the 9 ball does go through there. And the 12 goes on the side, which would break out the 14. I don't think, and she hasn't even looked this direction, but I don't think she can cut the 11 into the lower right corner either. So, 13 will go on the side. Be careful not to go up. Well, she's going to try the 12. I don't like that. 13, I think, is an easier shot. You can make it. It might have worked out. But yeah, she was going to be running up close to that 6 and the 5. Man, on the other table, we got a one pocket hellion mess. Look, I'll show you. Oh. Really? Do that. Look at that mess. Everything on one side of the table in one quadrant of the table. Only the 3 ball has snuck away. That is just brutality. Have fun working that puzzle. Nice shot. Shoot the 9, shoot the 9, shoot the 9. I really like to shoot the 9 here. Trying to sense vibes. Shoot the 9 with a draw. Or just pop out and use the 14-12 combo. Pop out, pop out, pop out. Well, you can shoot. It might scooch by the 2. I actually like shooting the 14-12 combo anyway, because then the cue ball will go to the left, leaving you the 11 in the bottom right corner. Just don't shoot too hard. Basically, pocket speed. So the 14 just rolls to the 12. You want the cue ball to roll to the left. You don't have to go very far, because then the 14 is going to be right in front of the side pocket. The ultimate would be the cue ball. Don't shoot too hard. Pocket speed. Pocket speed. Oh, that's too hard. Yikes. That was way more than pocket speed. Well, she kept it on the table. Can she see the edge of that 14? Because if she can, she might turn out pretty good here. She shoots pretty straight. Come on. There you go. Stay out of the way. 5. Get off the rail. Cue ball. All she got to do now is just roll it in. Then shoot the 8 in the left side. I like it. She shoots pretty good. Yep. She makes these 2 balls. Then she's undefeated in this match. Oh, just a little too wide. Just a tad. Let's peek on the crazy cluster table. Yep. Still a little clustery. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Oh yeah? She shoots this, she's got to shoot it. Well, I think she's putting left English. She needs to put right on it so she can go forward. Yeah, if she put left on it, which flattened out the cue ball. If she would have put right, she would have went forward, hit the top end rail, and then came back out. Double kissed. And gonna go too high up. Huh. Surprised she didn't just play a safe off of that. Just nick the left side of the six from where she was standing and just hook her opponent with the six ball. And if you're not comfortable with that shot, she could have shot to the top rail and come in on the back side of the six. Yeah, that bump might have helped. Ah, sorry if you heard that. That was my neck. I think it was gonna pop that loud. Here we go. Right down the center. Trina's just beating everybody. Which stick takes a 5-4 lead. Let's jump over to the table that was all clustered up and doesn't appear to be so bad now. This game is brought to you by Jam Up Apparel. If you don't play Jam Up, you should wear Jam Up. Nice little bump. Would have been nice if she could have hit it a little more square, then she'd have been straight on the 14. 14 still goes in the lower left corner though. Just got to know where that cue ball's going. Watch out, top left corner. Oh. Like a magnet, isn't it? Just suck that ball in there like a black hole. Gone. But if you wanted to make it do that, no. If you had another object ball in the center of that pocket, you were trying to get the cue ball to go up there and carry it in, yeah, you'd struggle. But if it's the cue ball clean, down the center, scratch, yep, no problem. Shoot the 5 in the lower right. You want to place the cue ball so you have an angle that the cue ball comes down to the bottom rail and then up towards the 6. That's really what you want, because then it gets you closer to the 6, makes it easier. More angle, please. Please. More angle. You want it so the cue ball will come down and hit about like it was coming off the 5 straight towards the right bottom diamond. And see, you're just going farther away from your shot that way. Now this shot becomes a little tougher. You're closer to the rail. You're shooting farther. And in return, even if you make it, you're going farther away from the 8. If you got the cue ball closer to the 6, then you can shoot easier to shoot like a little half stun shot where you shoot the 6 into the pocket and the cue ball just rolls forward a little and slides sideways a little, and presto, you're straight in on the 8 with very minimal movement. The more you move, the tougher it gets. Wow, that was pretty close considering she was using a floating bridge. Her hand wasn't all the way on the ground and secure. You can go back and look at the replay. Her bridge hand is not firmly on the rail. So that's pretty impressive to be that close with your bridge hand not comfortably resting on the table. Which stick is leading hit and run 5-4. We're coming to you live from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the 2018 Black Gold 8-Ball Championships. It's BadBoys TV. Don't forget to go and subscribe to Railbirds. Our next tournament is in Lincoln City, Oregon, and they'll be streaming that event. Good friends of ours. 1,500 players they got. Scotch doubles, singles, and teams. It's a Sunday to Sunday event on 80 tables. Starts. I'll do some Facebook Live stuff there because you guys won't believe the view and some of the cool stuff out there. When does that damn event start? March 11th to the 18th. And Kenny, poor Kenny, is going to have to do Wisconsin March 20th to the 25th. We will be streaming there, but our streaming will be limited. We're a little short-handed for that event. Because while that event's happening, I'll be driving truck across country back and forth to get pool tables to Texas. April 2nd to the 8th, Bad Boys will be in full stride. We can get a little rowdier with our streams there because we own the event. So we don't have to answer to anybody. Yep. So that's our schedule from now till mid-April. I missed what happened. You guys, focus now, focus. I was looking at my calendar. Is there anybody out there? It's not if you can hear me. Yeah, hit and run got that one. Is there anyone at home? Relax, relax, relax. Just a little pinprick. Need some Pink Floyd in the background. It'd be awesome. YouTube doesn't like that. Damn it. Alright, so this game is just starting on this table, so let's go see what's happening over here. 5 to 5 in a race to 11. Yep. If you're stripes, you shoot a stop shot. 15 into the 9 into the side. If you're solid, you shoot the 5 with a draw shot. Break everything out. Yep, she didn't miss by much. Just a little off. Oh, swing at a 5 and miss. Got that 8-ball running. You don't want to do that. You should hop in here and chit chat so I can go have a cigarette.
No.
Don't be afraid.
You said you wanted a mocha.
Bonnie's got all the money. Bonnie always has the money, dude. Shoot the 10 ball in the upper right hand corner. So the cue ball just follows a little. Then you shoot the 13, come over. Just go to the rail and come over. If you shoot the 13 first, it's a lot tougher to get shape on the 10. If you shoot the 10 ball first, getting shape on the 13 is easy. And if you shoot the 13, you can just roll forward like she just did there. It's a natural roll, and you didn't have to shoot as hard. And then you'd have the 9 ball a little straighter in, and then the 15. The problem she's going to have now is maneuvering back and forth. Because now she's got to cut that 9 super thin. Because the 9 is on the lower side of the side pocket. And she went too far over to shoot the 10. Just trying to help. She makes this as a pretty damn good cut. Because she's going to... Nice shot. Get a roll, get a roll. And she got a roll. 10 ball up in the corner. Nice. Good result. Not bad. 8 ball on the side. Roll just a little bit too far, but still good to go. And which stick takes a 6-5 lead? I hope I have the score correct. With the 15 where it is, shoot the 6 in the side. With a lot of right hand spin. She should hit somewhere between the first diamond and second diamond on the right side. And 2 rail into the 4 and the 2. Yeah, you wanted that cue ball down here though, because now your opponent can at least move the 15 over in front of the pocket. I'm pretty sure neither team has had more than a 1-game lead. Oh, she hit that heavy. But she's got it out in the open. That's probably more important. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the kitchen. We're in a hallway back behind the tournament room. And they got double doors to go back into somewhere. They haul in kegs and bottles and all kinds of stuff. And they no concern about making noise or not making noise. But better to be out here and pick up some of that noise than, get shut off, because YouTube can pick up music in the tournament room background. Plus, it is way louder in the tournament room. It's like a super hum. Thanks, Deer Shack. We appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Alright, well, she's going to try the 7. Okay, so see the death grip with her backhand and the really short bridge. And when I say short bridge, from her bridge hand to the tip of the cue, if the tip of the cue was touching the cue ball. The shorter that gets, the more inaccurate you are. And if you got a death grip on the back end of the cue, you're going to be really inaccurate too. So those two things combined make it a lot tougher for you to shoot accurately. You can't grip the dart super tight if you're playing darts. You can't grip the bowling ball super tight if you're bowling. All those things. You have to have a nice loose grip. And if you go watch all your top pro pool players, they have a long bridge. So, as players get more and more experience, their bridge will get a little longer and a little longer. And most of them don't even notice. But if you can focus on loosening your grip and getting a little bit longer bridge, at the beginning you probably want 8 inches to a foot between your bridge hand and where the tip is going to hit the cue ball. Is it loud and noisy in there? Oh man, these guys coming through here making all kinds of noise. Pull up a chair, put on a headphone, man.
For what?
Worst thing that happens is somebody laugh at you, and you can't hear them.
Did you ever call Glenn?
No, call him when this tournament's over. I'm not going to take Glenn pool tables before the event. I'm not going to have time.
Well, on top of that, even if you did have time, you have to get a permit.
Yep. Plus the weather has been nothing but nasty everywhere. I'm not driving that truck anywhere I don't have to. Not looking forward to driving Cabbage Hill. I don't know how bad Eastern is getting snow yet. I haven't even looked. That's why Josh didn't take the tables up there. So he dropped them in Vegas, but the weather is just as bad now as it was then. So
It's messed up. It snowed yesterday.
yeah.
My house.
Okay, so she's gonna try to shoot the 3, which is gonna give her. Yeah, see the short bridge. Need a longer bridge. Watch out, cue ball. And she just needs the experience. She kept the cue ball in the right place. Her opponent can't see the 8. That's always good. Think you can keep score?
Hell no.
Why not? It's easy. You just go here.
Yeah. You showed me that already before once.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. The ones in the blue shirts are hit and run. The ones in the purple shirts are witch sticks.
Well, the witch sticks have it on the backs.
Yeah, you don't always get to see the back though. See, it's kind of tough to see the back up there. Oh, just a little outside. See, I need a soundboard, dude. I could have hit the button from Rat. Round and round.
Oh, speaking of that, my sounds on my phone are gone. That app that I got,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yep.
When's Brett supposed to be down here?
I don't know.
Come on, he should be down here by now. It's noon. No way.
Shoot this gentle. Pocket speed. Pocket speed.
Wow. It's almost noon. Perfect.
Oh, looky.
Safeties are allowed.
That's not allowed. That is just wrong.
It's perfect.
That was wrong in so many ways.
No. It was perfect.
If you're going to play your shape, and if you're going to play safe, that's fine. But she was playing to make the ball. Missed it so bad. She got a perfect
She had
shape.
shape on the 6.
Yeah. It's not how it works. It's not how any of this works. That's why pool is such a great game. There's so much evil in pool. Some sinister history. And there's good. And there's awesome. Oh, and a miscue.
Oh.
Good lord. So rough. Alright, so she needs to go find a shot that she can bridge better on and hit accurately. You never want to be that straight. When you're just learning to play, that feels like the right thing to do, but if she'd have brought the cue ball 8 to 10 inches off of the rail, hit the ball and come off, she'd be coming straight up the middle of the table towards her shots. Look at that. Drills it in the hole.
Yeah, what's she going to do after this 3-ball?
Well, she's going to shoot this 3 in the side at 800 miles an hour.
She's going to go up table.
She's going to shoot it in the side, 800 miles an hour. 3 rail the cue ball and break out the stuff.
Yeah.
Told you, in the side.
Pocket monster, grab that.
That was just mean. But she was going to be in deep trouble anyway. She made that. She's really going to play havoc playing it safe. So hit and run ties it up again. Nobody can pull away from the other team. Six, 6. Oh, she wanted to hold that up. Just raised the tip at the last second when she shot, which gave it just a little bit of forward momentum. Yeah, Shogun, I believe both these teams are very well balanced. For the tournament, the promoters, quote unquote, locked Fargo back in December, which means they printed everybody's Fargo in December and regulated everything from what everybody's Fargos were in December. So obviously since then a lot of the players' Fargos have changed, either gone up a little or gone down a little or whatever. So I couldn't give you the Fargos that they had then, but you can look them up online, and their Fargos are, yeah, all the shooters on these two teams are 350 to 440 probably. That was a nice shot. If she can shoot the 6 and stop, the 2 will go by the 8 in the left corner. And she's not even looking at that. It will go by the left side, left side. Well, she's got shape to either try it in the right, yeah, she's calling it, or she could play a very easy safety and get that cue ball, hit the 2 and put the cue ball right behind the 8. Whichever you're more comfortable with. If I can make the shot, I'm playing for the win. If the shot is, if I'm a little iffy, I'm going to play the safe. Well, this two-ball run out is brought to you by Jam Up Apparel. If you don't play Jam Up, wear Jam Up. Our fans are the heartbeat of Bad Boys. I can't quite make it look like a heartbeat, huh? Listen all you want. Don't try to ride this train. Well, she's in a tough spot here. She tries cutting it, she scratches. She's in a very, very tough spot. If she hits this perfect, she won't scratch, but man, you gotta overcut it. Nope. Oh, wow, holy moly. Well, I didn't think it was up that far. What a shot. That woman can't be beat. Damn. And which stick the lead again? I think they've been leading all along, but they get up one, hit and run ties. They get up one, hit and run ties. What a shot. Can't believe she didn't scratch on that. I would have bet. But none of y'all took me up on it, so. Which sticks at the table here? And this lady shoots really good. If somebody could help her with her bridge. What's up, me? Jump in.
We're gonna go grab something.
Go eat.
Go eat, I'll be back.
Yep. Doug Woo. Gotta go feed the lady. But as I was saying, if somebody would help her, show her some ways to firm up her bridge hand, she'd shoot 20% better. She shoots pretty good, even with, I noticed she shot a couple shots with a floating bridge. You know, I mean, she just had like one or two fingers down, and her hand was wobbling all over the place. So somebody shows her how to bridge up a little better, and she'll play a lot stronger. Yeah, see, her backstroke is good. I think her only offsetting motion is the bridge hand. And that could be for many reasons, but I have arthritis and I can't bridge over the cue anymore. But there are ways to, I can do it once in a while. But there are ways to stabilize your bridge without doing that. Not sure I like this shot. She made it, but now she's got a combo. I'd have liked to have seen her either shoot the 4 and come around or shoot the 5 from where she was. Nice shot, just a little too hard. It still cuts. Cut this and actually I wouldn't even try to cut at this. I'd probably just roll up, play it safe, but it'll cut. Hit it with inside English to kind of shorten up the cue ball. Yeah. Well, she didn't leave her opponent easy. However, if her opponent misses, the cue ball is probably going to be on the wrong side of the table and up behind the 8. Well, unless her opponent shoots with a lot of inside spin, but and looky, she's straight on the 8. Very fortunate. And let me guess, it's hit and run, right? Who's the redhead? Red. Yeah, it's going to be the redhead. It's hit and run. And they tie it up again. Nobody can escape the other. Which stick wins? Hit and run wins. Which stick wins? Hit and run ties it up. Which stick's gotta be careful. You don't want hit and run in the lead. They might run. That might be the runaway point. Okay. I don't know if she's going. Yeah, she was trying all the way up. I couldn't tell if she was going all the way up or in the side. All the way up was tough. That 2 ball was, I think it was a little in the line. A whole lot in the line if you overcut, but I think if she hit it perfect, it might not have fit by there. It might have gone by, but it might not have dropped. I would probably take ball in hand and shoot the 3 into the 12, making the 12 roll the cue ball forward so my opponent has no shot. Because when I get ball in hand, I want to shoot the 5, drive into the 8 and the 9, clearing the 6, and then I got the 1 can go where the 12 is now. And it looks like that's what she's gonna do. She plays smart. I've called shots 2 or 3 times that she's shot the exact shot. Of course, that would be implying that I'm smart, and I'm not doing that. Oh. Gotta make the 12, though. Now that's a big old giant stinking wall right in the way. Well, shoot the 7 into the 12. Actually, shoot the 2 off the rail behind the 15. Bump the 15 halfway up that rail. You want to play really bad, really evil pool. Just thin the 2 and knock the 15 in and let her shoot the 12. Oh, what a shot. Zing. Off angle, little jacked up. Drill it in the pocket. Hey, like them apples. Well, now you're going to play a 3-ball combo. 6, 3, 12. I think she's got the right angle. Just hit the cue ball just a smidge above dead center, so you roll the cue ball right up and freeze on the 8. Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah, definitely like that. Oh. Well, what to do? Stripes are all broke out now, so you got to do something. Gotta do something. If you get to shoot again. Yeah, if you want to check out the brackets, go to badboysbp.com and click on online brackets. Oh, just a little off. Yeah. Here it goes. She hit it. We're about to find out. She hit it good. And there you go. Hit and Run has now taken the lead. Could that be danger? Or could I be off on the score? Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Everything's on the rail over here. Well, that might be makeable on the side. Yep, you're exactly right, U18B. That was the decider. Oh, why so hard? Yeah, in that last match, not being able to get that 12 knocked in, or taking care of it after the fact. Brett Baker. You came down just in time, man. Yeah. I could go have a smoke and not die. When this match is done, I think we'll have a little bit of a break. Not a lot.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I need some of this money that you speak of. That's some nice doodling in here. Rick's been busy. Alrighty. Rick got out of here without telling me which team was which, or who we have at the table. May need a little help. May need a little help from the chat room. U18B, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever, wherever. It's morning for pool players. Oh, she tried to play safe and scratched in the corner. Alright, she's fired that 4 in, but this is a tricky little leave. I don't believe that 6 goes up in the corner without the cue ball disappearing into the side. She may just play safe here. Oh, you just didn't. That's a sure way to lose there, to give ball in hand with 1 ball in the 8. Alright, just needs to roll this 8 ball in. And she did a nice job of using the rail first to keep from following it in. Okay, let's see. I believe that was hit and run. Straighten me out if I'm wrong there. We'll switch over. Well, thank you, Shotgun Pool Warrior. It's good to be back with you guys. It's getting harder and harder to get out of bed in the mornings. I think Trina's looking at the 11 and where she needs to get for that 10 ball. Am I the only one that gets confused? People have their personal chalk holder and then they lay it on the rail. It's the whole idea of having one of those so you don't. Pool players are definitely quirky ones though. Okay, she looks like she's good on this 10. Get down for the 13. She's going to have to do something with that 8 and 9 that are tied up with the... Well, she's not going to have to worry about it right now. Alright, ladies, let's fire some balls in the holes here. There we go. Nice shape on the 2. I think if she rolls this in, she could get a good angle on that 7 to break out the 3 and 4 over here. I hate having to break out the shot that you're gonna... Well, she's gone. She went too far on that one. She does not have an angle to break. She might be better to just come in, bump that 3 out of there, and maybe bump the 4, and leave the cue ball down on the bottom rail. But she's going to shoot this 7. Okay. Roll right up on that 4. Just make sure you get the 9 to the top rail, and you should be safe. Got to hit it square. Alright, she got it up there. She didn't hit it quite square, so the cue ball drifted off to the right there, but she's left distance. I hear you, U18. I feel like, well, about 3 times a day I'm right. It's easy to say what I would do. It's really tough sometimes to predict what the players will do. Okay, she's going after the 10. Cue ball should come across table for the 9. That was nicely done. Nice straight stroke there. Yep, just come out to about where you laid your tip down. And swing and a miss. Well, she thinned the 9. And this sets up pretty nice. Just a shoot and stop on the 4. I believe the 3 goes down in the bottom left corner, and so does the 8. Well, she fired that. I believe the 3 may go in the side, though. Nicely done. 8 ball, same side. She could put hit and run on the hill. And she does. Ten to 7. And hit and run's got their player at the table here, so oh, she's missed the 7. All right, which sticks needs to kick it in gear.
You got the right team winning the right games.
I hope so.
Blue is
My-
hit and run. Purple is.
My partner left without telling me.
I realized after I stepped out.
In fact, I'm looking for the score sheet. Oh, here.
Yeah, no, I quit trying to keep up with which woman it was.
Wow.
Well, that's funny. I predicted because witch sticks, they were up 1, then hit and run would tie, and then witch stick always had the lead until it was 7-7.
Oh,
Then
wow.
hit and run took it, and I said if hit and run takes the lead, they might run away with it.
Well, I wouldn't call it exactly running, but
Well, it's the biggest lead. Yeah, it was. Witch stick always had a 1-game lead, then tie, 1-game lead, then tie, all the way to 7-7. I said, wow, if hit and run takes the lead, they're going to win.
they've got an opportunity here. Although she's not laying too good on these solids, so.
I could not sleep last night.
I don't know if it's just I finally get used to these beds or whatever, or I'm just so tired. But the last couple of nights I've actually seemed like we first got here. Gosh, I'd lay there for 2 hours trying to fall asleep.
U18B is blaming me. Yeah, could be, could be. I step away, they start running away.
Oh well, she got it with a little help from the rail and the 15. She hit it too thick, hit the rail, hit the 15, and went in the corner pocket. But
A little chilly back here today. It was really noisy for about 10-20 minutes. It's been quiet for a while.
all right, she's called the bank on this 3. She can clear the 3 and the 8. They will win and move on.
She's not comfortable
No,
here.
she's not at all.
Yeah, gotta get the draw shot. Don't hit the 8 ball. Oh, she's gonna get it.
Yep, she's going to tie it up.
No, I think it'll still go by. Great opportunity for a witch stick to break out this 11-15 and just roll the cue ball forward. This lady here, she shoots straight. her biggest weakness is her bridge hand. She doesn't really give it a good foundation. Somebody needs to show her how to.
She just fired.
to
Yeah, she's got
bridge.
a nice straight stroke.
Yeah, she does. She's got a great stroke. I've watched.
But she'll make like 2 really nice shots, and then she'll just totally. I mean.
Yeah, see her bridge hand right there? That is not.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very loose. But watch her stroke is nice. She's got a nice, steady, smooth stroke. But like I said, if somebody could help her work on her bridge, she'd be about probably 30% better. She had a shot earlier. She was on the rail, had her bridge hand on the rail, and she like had just 2 fingers down, and her bridge hand is shaking back and forth.
Yeah,
But she drills the shot full length of the table, just drills it right into the pocket.
she did that in this game. And then she had a fairly easy shot, and she almost missed the entire ball. I mean, she just thinned the 9 up there. It wasn't a thin cut or anything like that.
Yeah, mostly it's her bridge hand.
Going after that.
Oh,
three,
she hooked that around.
She did.
Well, put the cue ball on the 11 ball side and break those 2 apart. Just leave the cue ball right behind the 8. But gotta get those 2 broken up. That way, when you get ball in hand the next time, everything's wide open. Yeah, we had got a couple donations through the chat room this morning. That was very nice.
You figured out how to.
You just click on that money sign and yeah.
So where does your money go?
It goes into the account, just
okay.
like all the.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Deer Shack donated $10. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Deer Shack.
Yeah. Deer Shack is helping us with our beer shack. And Shogun Pool Warrior kicked us 5. Appreciate it.
That was.
With the help of our friends, we can continue bringing free streams to you. Well, she let that cue ball roll forward a little bit.
I think free streams are the future of.
Well, I just don't believe in pay-per-view.
I say the major sports in this country would not be as big as they are if they were pay-per-view.
Right. I mean, you know. Plus, who's going to pay to watch amateur pool? I mean, it's tough to get people to pay to watch pro pool. So I think all streams should be all pool tournament.
Wow, that was a
nice shot, jacked up, full length of the table,
She's
little
got
window.
This 8 ball to seal this match. Just roll it in. Don't do anything.
We will, Deer Shack. We appreciate it. We're gonna have a couple on you.
All right.
There you go. Hit and run wins the match. I think. Well, hold on. I can probably look right here. Let's see what we got coming up next. That's 60 minutes away. Let's see what we got in 90 minutes. I know we got something coming. I think we had like an hour and a half window. The Shady Bunch comes up at 2 o'clock, so just a half hour because these guys ran behind. The Shady Bunch is waiting for an opponent. And that's going to be a winner side.
And that'll be in the gold teams.
Yeah, that'll be the gold teams. Oh, that's a finals. Yeah, so 2 o'clock.
Final today already?
Yeah, because there was, for the gold teams, I think there were only 8.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Because they set their Fargo maxes way too high. So let's see. Right now, 3rd place is playing Strokers versus Rhodes Scholars. I'm going to guess that match will start a little late. But that's why you need to subscribe to Bad Boys and then hit that little bell. when you hit the bell. That way you're notified when we go live. So start paying attention probably about 40 minutes or so. It's going to either be Rhodes Scholars or Strokers versus the Shady Bunch.
Are we sure this match is over? This gal just racked up the balls and shook her opponent's hand.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe we missed a...
We may have to get a score check.
Maybe you scored one for them that shouldn't have been.
Hey.
Bill, can you check the score on tables 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 8-10.
You're a good man.
Yeah, 1 and 2. I think it's going to be 8-10. So we're still here. Don't go nowhere. We got a miss score somehow. I told the chat room, you gotta stick with us. Well, we appreciate Shogun. I don't know if we're the best pool stream, but we just try to have fun. 9 to 10.
9 to 10. Holy smokes! What a mess.
Wow.
Well, folks, we apparently weren't watching the same match.
Brett might have scored the wrong people while I was gone. I don't know. I could have scored one wrong. We probably both scored one wrong. So we're both
When I
guilty.
sat down, the girls in purple, which say which sticks on the back, did not win a game.
Oh well.
All right, we got action.
What you got?
Bonus coverage.
I'm not going to particularly call it the first time round, but I can't find it. The lady has one ball left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really all you can do. I mean, the girls, she hasn't shot. Yeah, if she's down on the shot and they call for a ref if she shoots and misses, then, yeah.
Now, if it's heads up, I got another, I can go in play with that one. But this
Yeah. All right.
Back to pool.
Yeah, that's true. Railbirds does keep better score. But in all fairness, Railbird, look, let's be fair now. Railbirds usually has two people in the booth at the same time. We're trying to, some of us sleep in the morning. See, when there's two of us in here at the same time, we keep better score.
I don't.
Hey,
That's
we
our
spend most of our time
that's
trying
our
to
story,
entertain the
and
chat room, so, you know, I mean,
Everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses.
that's right. Right, we're a lot funnier than they are.
Well, we think so. But
We're more educational, too. You might know the score, but you ain't learning nothing. That's too funny.
I'm just thinking, you watch the Super Bowl. Oh, wait a minute, we had the score wrong. The Eagles really did win.
Yeah, but see, in football, it's easy to keep score. There's only one ball.
Yeah, there's only one field, and there's a guy that's his only job is to keep score.
Yeah. Oh, he's punking me. We'll have the telestrator back at the next event.
We got a lot of cool things that are just not.
Yeah. We had to go back in and reload XSplit because it was, for some reason, it was freezing up. And every time we used the telestrator, the screen would freeze. And then we'd have to, unfortunately, once the screen freezes, then we had to log all the way out of the match. And it takes like, well, that was a foul. That was a massive foul. I don't think she's going to call it, though. She double hit that cue ball big time. But we will have our telestrator back. And in Texas, we'll have the chopper cam. And the more donations we get, the cooler stuff we'll get. He doesn't have to sponsor Zoom. Actually, he does. He just I'm the only one that plays with it like that. That foul was sponsored by Jam Up Apparel. But yeah, we get some more people kicking us donations, and then we got Jeremy's working on setting up our computer, so we got sound effects and stuff too. So we're getting there. Every year, every tournament, we try to get a little fancier.
What's your chopper cam sound effects are legendary.
I know, yeah.
If you guys could see the high tech.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to set all that up on this laptop, and then we'll just plug a little speaker into the laptop, and then you just push a button and the sound effect is there. So that'd be kind of cool.
I can just see the future. We're going to have a soundboard.
Yeah. We're working it.
Oh.
Yeah. That stuff is fun. I'm telling you, somebody wants the $1 million app. Pay attention. And you got to give me a cut. But if you make an app on the phone that no matter what I say into the phone, it will repeat whatever I say in whose ever voice I pick.
Oh, so you could...
So I could pick...
you could be Howard Cosell in the big
Sure,
theater.
I can just click on Howard Cosell, talk into the phone, it would come out like Howard Cosell.
But would you have the cool...
Christopher Walken. I could just say something, then it repeats it in his voice. That would be the most badass app ever. For commentating, that'd be just friggin' awesome, wouldn't it?
Joe Rogan. He's actually a pretty darn good pool commentator.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That is not the ball you should shoot.
The cue ball went to the dark side.
Video on all the tables. That's kind of what we use the chopper cam for. We try to, if the location is good, set the chopper cam up high enough, then we can pan it. We can pan the room, zoom in on any table we want to.
That was kind of cool. The one time in Qatar at the Worlds, they had a camera on every table, so you just get on there and find the match you wanted.
Yeah,
only one table had commentary.
Right.
But,
it's a little spendy.
Yeah.
They got more money to throw at it.
Yeah, we don't have.
Yes,
Nowhere to
he
mount.
says, Luke, I'm your father.
Nowhere to mount the.
Well, we have a bad boy employee, Luke, and he doesn't like it when I do that.
I can imagine.
Luke gets so tired of that.
You know how many times he's probably heard
Oh,
that.
I don't know. Luke,
Please.
I am your father.
I used to have a buddy, he had a big old black lab named Luke, and I'd walk in and scratch him on the head, Luke, I'm your father, and he goes, that's just creeping me out.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that people are walking around these tables during the matches because these two tables are set off in a corner by themselves. But people still
But if
still walk around.
If you're going to like tables 39 and 40, you pretty much have to, unless you want to walk all the way to the other end of the room and back.
That's pretty funny.
That's great. Hey, how you doing?
Doug Woohoo is in the room.
Did you guys win?
We won. We're still winning.
Nice.
You eked by one, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Your team carried you pretty well.
Yeah, they did.
Team. Put them on their shoulders.
Oh, man. He's got food in the belly now. He's happy.
I was hoping my Fargo goes down.
I know a guy that can make that happen. No.
You're going to get yourself in trouble.
I'm telling you. All of a sudden, the donation window is really open. Dude, I got 40. Buck a point, buck a point. I could make a living off of Justin Fargo rating. Sorry, people, I'm retiring early. Yesterday, my Fargo was 400, now it's 600.
We only thought.
Yeah, that'll be $200.
We
Bring it
only
back down.
thought Kevin Trudeau tried to destroy Pool. Rick Jones absolutely destroyed Pool.
Yeah, but I can see that beachfront property right now. With the Brazilian volleyball team serving my drinks.
Wow, you're.
I am.
Rick, wake up, wake up. Oh, look, there's a donation. Dante donated $2. Yeah.
He better go check his Fargo again. It's going to be more than $2.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, we still got a little bit of a mess here in the lower left corner.
Yeah, that 15 is just gumming up everything.
This tournament plays on till tomorrow. The donate button in your chat room should be a little dollar bill at the bottom. When you click on it, it says Super Chat. That's how you do it. But yeah, at 2 o'clock we got the finals for the gold teams coming up. And then, yeah, go to badboysbp.com, click on the online brackets, and you can check and see when everything's scheduled to happen. Plus the payout.
That doesn't mean when it's going to happen.
No.
That just
no.
means when it's scheduled.
That's when it's supposed to happen. But we're at
the mercy of.
This match is taking about an hour longer than it should, but they're battling it out pretty good. What are they shooting at on the other table over there?
Round pool ball. I can't.
No. Is she down to the 8 next? I think she is.
Whatever that ball was.
Nope, she still got the 5 up there on the side.
5 and then the 8.
Yeah, switch over to that screen.
Yeah, we will. This could be.
You're a good guy, Dante. I don't care what the rest of your teammates say.
Oh, she's shooting the stripes. Or at least for this shot, she is.
Yeah, I'm guessing this will be the deciding game, though, because the other table's still got a couple clusters.
Yeah.
It's either the deciding game or the hill-hill game.
Well, it's looking like
Gonna
it
make
may
a
be the
hill-hill.
hill game right now.
Boom. All right. Appreciate the donations. If everybody that's ever watched any of our streams kicked in $2, I might be able to move out of the house with the wheels underneath it.
Get new wheels on it.
Get new wheels. Yeah, so I can move it into a better neighborhood.
Wasn't there a guy at Nationals one year? You must live in a mansion with all the coin drop you get.
Oh, I know, yeah. It's funny. They think I get all that money. What was it, last year? Everybody's, oh, Bad Boys rakes 30% off the top of Nationals. I'm like, yeah. Don't
like,
I wish.
Damn, if I could only make the rumors become true.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't be in the business no more. I'd be... Oh!
That was to make it hill.
Yeah, if the rumors were true, I'd be retired. It is a double wide.
Well, it is now.
It's a double wide. I live in a double wide.
When I first met you, you lived in a single wide next door. That was
yeah. I moved up a little bit.
His grandmother's single wide. He lives in the basement of Bonnie's double wide.
Dante thinks he should receive some funds for being on the stream. Well, Dante, when you get some sponsorship from Pool Q Place or whatever, you can send me my cut because they're not gonna sponsor you unless they see you on the stream. So, ouch.
Yeah, we've had that.
Be careful how the game is played.
We will. This free stream, we give back to the players.
Yeah, we're trying to get you guys sponsorship. Put you on the stream and make you famous.
Well, it's do or die right here.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Can she go off the bottom rail? I don't think so.
Well, she'd have to hit that so perfect. Yeah, she might have room.
She's gonna try it. The one pocket game is progressing nicely on the other table.
Is it gonna get in there?
Yes,
she had room. Wow.
That was a nice shot.
Dang.
That was nice.
She's gonna shut the door on witch sticks here.
And I know I've said this before, but this for the match.
And there you go. Hit and run wins. It was a good battle.
We'll just call this bonus coverage by Bad Boys TV.
Our next matchup will be the finals of the men's gold. Let me see if we got any progress on that. Nope. It's going to be Shady Bunch versus the winner of... I can't move fast enough. Strokers or Road Scholars. So Road Scholars and Strokers are playing right now. So whoever wins that will be in the finals against the Shady Bunch. So we'll be back with you then. Thanks for watching.